What's up, guys? MurpGarage here. We're back after about 2 years. Took a little break from the content. I just didn't have the time to keep up with it. I set my standard just way too high right off the rip. It was just something that I couldn't maintain. I didn't know how to make the time for, and life just got a hold of me, and yeah, we stopped filming the videos. We were currently filming in Red's shop. He ended up moving out of that house. He actually lives right down the street now, so I'm sure you guys will be seeing a lot of him in these videos. Mike also lives next door, so you guys will be seeing Mike as well. It's in the afternoon right now, so they're both at work, but you guys will definitely see some content from them in the evenings here. I'm going to try to keep this on somewhat of a schedule, try to start out with dropping just like one long video a month, and kind of slowly try to work into dropping like one video a week consistently on a certain date. Kind of starting my standards low this time and just producing really quality content for you guys. Make sure we're not just yapping your ear off about random BS and stuff like that. A lot has happened in the last 2 years. I launched a website. I've had a consistent flow of knuckles and arms going out. I've dropped lots of new merch designs. I took a little break from driving for about the last year and a half, and I didn't really do much with my car as it sits here behind me. This season, I plan to be at a lot more events. I'm going to be going to our local track, Spirit Peaks, a lot more, whether it's me driving or just setting up a merch booth, getting to connect with the community a little bit more. I have an overall goal this year to just push this business as far as I possibly can. I always felt like I had the drive to do so, but just didn't know how to do it correctly. And I guess that's just part of learning and, growing a business. But I always set really high expectations for myself and feel like I fail when I don't complete them. So here we are. People have been heavily requesting that we bring the YouTube back, so it is my goal to bring you guys content and kind of show you guys what we do. I don't want to film too much of me working because that just gets kind of repetitive and boring over time. My goal is to show you guys what we do in the off time, where we're having fun, kicking it, working on our own cars. Mike has currently got his car ripped apart next door. We're about to start on Sydney's M3, which will be really cool. We'll do a whole series on her car. It's going to be just kind of a start to finish. We'll be doing like over fenders on it, going through all the bushings, putting an updated set of knuckles on it as she is still on a very old set of prototype knuckles, updating her arms to the new CNC plate, going over the whole motor and just refreshing everything, possibly throw an M50 manifold on it and get it ready for her to drive this season. We will also be dropping the V2 website this weekend. Hopefully I get this video out before then. I might not, so you guys might be hearing this late, but the V2 website's about to drop this weekend with just an overall revamp, new style that matches me personally better. I've worked really hard on it. I've built a lot of new merch designs. I'm currently wearing one of them that will be launching with the site, so I'm pretty excited about that. We've had a lot of new products being tested, one of those being for Toyotas. I currently have knuckles, lowers, and spindles being tested on an IS300. I think we're about on the final revision of those, and I'm pretty stoked to get those up on the website and have more parts available than just BMW parts. It's always been an overall goal for me to, expand outside of BMWs without stepping on too many people's toes. On top of all of that, I have a lot of new BMW parts being designed. One of my good friends just picked up a laser cutter, so that will really expand my opportunity and how far I can go with these designs and what I can have done, because before I was kind of limited. I tried reaching out to different people. It was really hard to present these ideas to them and have them want to work with me as such a small business. I'm not going to spoil it too quick. I'm going to hopefully be announcing those soon. I have lots of little bits and goodies that I'm not going to spoil as well that'll be coming over time, as I have manufacturers working on them, but they're overseas, so it will take a bit before I get my hands on them. Like I said, my overall goal for this season is to, just be more present and connect with the community that's behind drifting, as that's why I got involved in the first place. Whether that means I'm driving more, which I hope it does, because I really miss driving, and I feel like the best way to push this business is to go out and show people what my products can do. I really like to push the aggressive driving style, you know, the Japan cut knuckles and extended lowers, and keeping the car simple with factory hardware and things like that. I'm not going to bore you too much today. I just wanted to get back on here and let you guys know that we do have content coming, and I'm really excited to be bringing this to the table for you guys again. The V2 website will be launching on 4/18 at 2 p.m. PST. It's going to have this new hoodie design, which hopefully you can see right now. I'll get some more clips of it. I've been spending a lot of time in the evenings working on new designs. Anything that comes to my mind, I'm just putting it down. So whether it turns out good or it doesn't, I have a version of it and I can work from there when I, get bored or have free time. Where we left off with the last episode was we were on our way to final bout. Everything actually went amazing. I'm really sad that we didn't finish that episode, and it was mainly I was so focused on driving at the event that I didn't make sure the footage that I needed was being taken, and I didn't touch a camera once myself. Me and the boys, Hayden, Tyrus, and Eric, ended up taking first place at Special Stage Northwest. I sadly did not make it to Wisconsin, but the boys did. They drove amazing. They had a ton of fun. I was really bummed that I couldn't make it to that, but they got to go live it out for me and bring back all the memories. We do have a goal to hopefully drive Final Bout next year, which will be pretty cool. I will not be driving this car. I will be picking up another coupe shell hopefully within the next couple months, and kind of just restarting, as this is the car that I learned everything on. I learned how to fabricate on this car. I learned a lot of the stuff I know about wiring on this car. I learned a lot about setup on this car. And not only that, it's been wrecked 1,000 times, and I'm just done refreshing it. My ultimate goal for this season is to blow every single panel off this car and get as much seat time as I possibly can. I recently spent a lot of time dialing in the suspension, getting 255s under the car in the back. I recently got rid of the 3-piece wheels as well to Redden, and he's going to be putting those on his Forester. I grabbed some Circuit Performance CSF 1s and an 18x9.5 plus 12. So I can stuff a 255 in the back with a lighter wheel and get some more performance out of the car overall. So I'm pretty stoked on that. Other than that, the overall look of the car is generally the same. I know in the last video we were working on the grille and the headlight duct. Obviously that all got finished. The livery is looking pretty busted, as the car sat for about a year and a half parked at the end of my driveway, and yeah, it did not stand up to the sun, which is my own fault. I kind of saw that one coming. But like I said, overall, we're just excited to be back on YouTube and bringing you guys content. Please let me know what you guys are trying to see in the comments, whether that's, working on customer related things, with working on friends' cars, going to events, or, random vlogging episodes of just what we do in our free time. But yeah, we're going to move on from the yapping sesh. Couple quick things to do. I'll try to film as much as I can today. I have a very busy day, so the camera might not be my priority, but over the next few weeks, we will definitely be getting a lot more quality content for you guys. I'm sure you guys will see a video very quickly of Mike's car being put back together, as he has it all torn apart. We're just finally welding the oil pump nut on it and kind of spicing a couple things up and going over the whole setup. He drove his first 2 events. He had a ton of fun. His driving style was up to par. I'm very excited to get a lot of laps with Mike this year. And not only Mike, but Redden. Redden is kind of coming out of retirement as well and is ready to put his car to the test. Let's cut it short. Hopefully I have some more clips to put in this for you guys and kind of bring you along through my day. If not, I'll see you guys on the next one.